MLB show. Now my favorite team is the Yankees, and I don't like how this happened. Now, there we go. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do a game. Current first, and I am going to be home. Yes, home. Yankee Field. Done. I don't change any of that. I am playing, I don't know who I'm playing today. The Indians.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Dribbled up the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hit out towards second.
I already know how to play this game.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 3 for 13 batting line. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm gonna do a slide now.
The 0-1.
Tells me to do.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I have MLB to show 15.
Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
And I have the settings the same as 15. MLB to show 15.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back.
Ground out.
Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Man, I like this guy. He's a really good pitcher. ERA just a little over 3 last season.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one without a is gone.
Let's go.
Well, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. He tried to bust the lefty inside, and when you do that in Yankee Stadium, you better be sure it's way inside. If not, this is the result you're going to get.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
That was 2 pitches back-to-back. Goodbye, ball.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Perfect balls. No home
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Now go for the ball.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, I think we'll foul. Home run, please.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now I got a lefty.
Batting fifth.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
0-1, here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I'm not doing good with this person. Hopefully I don't strike out.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Yes.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Bruce has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I was hitting it where I'm supposed to be hitting it.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
3 or 4.
Edwin Encarnacion now in past
I already know how to step out.
meetings with Tanaka and even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Get it, ball boy.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He likes hitting it to the ball boy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball girl, I don't know which one it is.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
The only sport Cleveland's
And yes, they move players all over the field.
Basketball.
They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
They're worst at football.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Get your swing at the rest of the game, boy. He's going to swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Sliders.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the try. They trail it here 3-0. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce.
It is a homer.
Out of here.
Boom.
A solo shot, and they add another.
That's 4-0 with just homers.
Chase Headley with a solo shot. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Here's Todd Frazier now.
You hit a home run last time, Todd Frazier. Hit another one. You're the only right-handed
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kipnis giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Aaron Judge and someone else.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Home run. Dang. It's like 5 or 6.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Bruce to the track. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Oh, high in the air into left field. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back home runs.
4 home runs back.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I batted my whole line twice and just
That's the 4th home run in a row by this team.
Somebody
I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up. They swing the bats. 4 guys in a row. Can they go for 5?
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius.
That's
high in the air.
Out of the bad pitch.
And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
The batter number 14.
2 out.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
He had a good pitch right now. He's like to throw it low, which is where you can throw it if you don't want them to get a home run.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
They got a home.
So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Here's Michael Brantley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The reason I haven't uploaded
First
in a while
offering
is
on its
because
way.
I haven't had a mic. And I just
Felt
got a
high
new
and right
PlayStation.
down the middle for a
I used to
strike.
play on my brother's, and I'll play on mine. Cause I got one for Christmas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh no!
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
97 miles an hour.
And now a pitch on the way. Ball swung into now.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
You don't expect this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Another 4-seamer.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
I thought I have a changeup. Maybe a curveball will work.
1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pinch it for your pitcher.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game.
At least one of them.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and it just kept running away.
That was a good pitch by me. They don't have a suggestion for me. I saw him the fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up.
That's a no.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 9th, third baseman, number 39.
Stepping into the box, number 39. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Hopefully it's something good. Oh, the fastball.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
People think their team's good, but not against me.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Judge will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0
They let
score.
me get 8 homers.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Headley.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley.
I'm hitting L1. Oh.
Racing back.
Go, 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 go.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
That's like the first. I don't think
Here's Todd Frazier now.
But what's
1 here in the early going.
Third baseman,
at least.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. A
Gone.
swing
Nope,
and a
that ain't
drive
going.
sent down
That's
toward
an
the
out.
gap. Kipnis racing back.
Go,
at
go,
the
ball.
track.
No.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
They might keep thinking, come on, you're left usually.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bruce is
Dang,
in.
that
It's a
was perfect pitch
3-pitch
to
inning
hit to
as
him.
the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as the lead holds at 8-0.
Leading off for the Indians,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Francisco Lindor.
This is on the ground over to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pinch hitters.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I'm just taking all the
suggestions. Here it comes, 0-2.
Of pitches.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Perfect.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lifted the other way.
Oh, get it, Aaron Judge. I already know how to do it.
Out to left center.
No.
Oh, and he misses it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Ramirez
that's the inside the park
for him. Third. He wants it
I'll
all.
give it to y'all.
And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home
that
run.
Stupid thing made
Catches his
switch
breath to
people.
reflect on his good fortune. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bird fields it cleanly. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first to the side.
You're not getting any more points, I don't think.
2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off.
Something that ain't solo hitter.
Came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And they got him.
Stupid game, let me steal.
Like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem.
I hit a home run on this dude.
Very smart baseball.
I only got 1 home run.
Into the windup and the pitch.
After you do that, get me, man. Boy, I'm getting you a home run.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh.
Yeah,
deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I'm trying to get everyone to get a homer.
No doubt an impressive home run, so will employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Back-to-back homers.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Oh,
and here's a ball hit in the air.
That's an out by the catcher.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
I got my second baseman batting.
Come on, you can hit a home run. Starlin Castro, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I think you hit a home run.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kipnis going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Line drive homer.
Well, he didn't have to supply a
This
whole lot
game,
of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Come on,
To
back
right
home.
field and absolutely hammered. Forget about
Give me good
making a
pitches,
play
I'll
on
hit
that
a home
ball.
run
It's
for you.
way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff
should've
at
took
either.
that.
That's a big
Oh,
boy
nope,
home
that's
run.
gone.
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt
That's
about
gone.
this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Back-to-back-to-back
Well,
home
they say hit
runs.
is contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Standing in now, Todd Frazier. As he connects on
That's
the first
a no.
pitch with a fly
Come
ball
on,
to
go
center.
ball. No, that's a
Moving
no.
under it, Kipnis.
That's like a 200-foot
And the
hit.
inning is over. So they near.
I have not yet got four back.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat
my
0
God.
for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 32, Jay
He should just forced it.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
the left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And this will be fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
That's the 4th inning. I'm at 6th.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder
And the pitch.
Gardner.
I think you already
A
got 2
swing and a
homers.
drive to center
Big
field.
three,
That
but
one's
that's-
got a chance. Kipnis racing back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home
That
runs
doesn't
in
people
1
that pitch
game.
them straight
You've heard
in
about
the
the
middle.
hat trick in hockey, but it's
Straight down
awfully
the
hard to do that in the baseball game.
Pass so I can hit him.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a
been a
little.
homer.
And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the
First
first
strike out
out.
of the game with Aaron Judge now.
Didn't
Aaron.
mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Okay, I feel you. I'm going to do that at the same time.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball.
I guess it.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And he gets him to swing through
how are
that
you
one.
not
He's in
hitting these
control 0-2.
balls?
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A swing and a
Nope,
high
that's not
drive to
fine,
right
isn't it?
center field.
Is it going?
Looks up.
Come on.
Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take it back to earlier. This was home
I wasn't ready when he pitched
three
it.
in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single
Good job,
game.
Gary.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Brantley is under it.
Right to him.
And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the
the
headset,
field,
and he's out.
He
So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Give me that.
Into the box now, number 39. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Wind up and the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Castro takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Gregorius. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order goes.
This video is like already my longest video.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Starlin Castro.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Brantley. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Everyone on the team's got a home run.
Now batting.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it's off the Sony sign. The throw into second.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Stealing. L2. Press L2 to steal. Okay, I know that already. I'm not going to disable this in case you could help me, but I already know.
Chase Headley will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Let's go.
Here's Brett Gardner now. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
9-2 now. Tanaka's ready. 0-2 on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short.
Out.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and they remain. Tyler Olson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
Don't turn.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Oh my gosh.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Deadly.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He has the deadliest sidearm.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kipnis ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 16. Here's Jay Bruce now. We're in the
really good.
Changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch.
Just waiting.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close.
It made me do like I sounded, but sorry I was so silent, but it's okay.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
This video might be close to.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance it. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back, still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Santana comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Chase Headley. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kipnis is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now in the box, Todd Frazier. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 17-1. Into the box now, number 39, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Francisco Lindor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-2. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And a wide one here for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sanchez waits on it, makes the play, and there
Come on, you don't have to turn around. That's the ball.
Designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
17-3 today.
17-3.
New York collect the win with 24 hits. Corey
I hope you guys
with
enjoyed
8
this
earned
video.
runs as he takes the loss.
Because
so that'll
I got
just
this
about
dub
do it for
for
my
y'all.
partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. This is Matt Vasgersian.
That's
You've
it.
been watching a
See y'all
presentation
later.
of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
See y'all later. Bye. Maybe. Okay. Bye, guys.